Hey, good morning. Trying to get this done quick because I need to be on the road to work. But I figured out, I think, what caused my headache. It was, we have one of those adjustable frame sort of beds, and we had it on a slight incline, and I think I was like kind of pushing my head into the thing, combined with the stress of things lately at work, and just our weather had changed here a little bit recently, and so I think the combination of things just did me in as far as that. But it got me to thinking about something for today. There are all kinds of statements out there like, don't sweat the small stuff. And there was a book I read recently, probably need to reread, called Atomic Habits, based off the idea that, an atomic explosion is a massive thing, but it happens from tiny little particles reacting. And the concept in that book was that you basically take and make little small incremental changes, and gradually they don't really push the needle a whole lot in terms of you feeling a difference or feeling some great big drastic sort of change, and gradually over time it makes a big difference. And I find that it seems like those ideas are in conflict with another person that I've read, and a lot of my friends and peers and running friends read. If you read like Goggins talks about how there's a governor on our minds that keeps us from doing the full amount because our body wants to relax out on the things. And I don't necessarily think those are like in opposition. I think those ideas can work together. I think, though, the majority of people haven't gotten to the point where they're really even close to the governor that would keep them from using everything they've got in reserve. And in fact, most people don't get to that point because they don't push that far. I'm one of those folks that I want to go with gusto like a sprinter and just get it done quickly in a short amount of time. And not everything can be done that way. I remember one of the experiences when I was thinking about my grandfather, and now thought about my grandmother, and in her little community of Cofield, North Carolina, there was a race, like a bicycle race, and they were just trying to encourage folks to get out there and be active and do something. And so there was this bicycle race, and I wanted to do it because I had learned how to ride a bicycle. And I get out there and I just start pedaling with all my might, because I'm gonna finish this race like in record time. I'm just gonna get it done. I was real young at the time. Unfortunately, I haven't changed a lot in some of those ideas of just push through and get it done real quick. And I found nowadays, if I calculated it, maybe I got about a mile and a half, and I was just whooped like a dog. And my grandmother slowly comes up alongside me, and she's like, let me show you something. And she showed me the concept of coasting, that you pedal for a little while, get some momentum, and ride on that momentum for a little while, and then begin pedaling again, so that you're not constantly wearing yourself out, but yet you're still experiencing progress or the fruits of earlier work. But you can't coast for too long because you come to a dead stop. And I think that's akin to a concept in Scripture. One of the concepts in Scripture is be faithful in the little things, and then God will give you greater things. And in 2 if not more, of the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, they mention the faith of a mustard seed, a tiny little grain of a seed that when grown becomes this big bush of the garden, almost like a small tree in a sense. And so being faithful in the little things, there is a scriptural concept there. And the idea of coasting. They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not grow weary. They shall walk and shall not faint. Isaiah 40:31. So that's all I got for this morning, but feeling a lot better, and hopefully be ready to put y'all some quality content out there for the weekend. So till next time, keep it PG.